Good evening. TNT. Oh my God, long time. Good evening, my beautiful sister. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much, mommy. Hello? Hello? Really? Hello? Hello? Yes, so that is my Dutch lady. You're welcome. Now, Dutch, you right, so at all. And if you want, say, and if Where is DJ? I'm waiting for you. Hello. How did you go now? Okay, I've sent it already. At all. At all. Yes, so DJ,
Yes, sir.
DJ, welcome to the show.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Let me dance for you first.
Eh, I see you are enjoying already.
Yes, so Sasha
Yes,
Okele, I cite you. God bless you, mommy. Thank you for always supporting me. Man, summer. BJIA, good evening, my beautiful. How are you doing today?
fine. Oh, and you?
I'm fine, thank you so much.
Okay.
I invited you to join me because I want us to talk about, as you can see, I wrote it here. Join me, guys. Let's talk about abusive marriage and relationship.
Yes.
There is something I found that in you. You are very smart and intelligent. Is your husband back?
No, not yet.
You are very smart and intelligent. You are full of wisdom. And I know I've seen you. You have your head full. You have a lot of things to share out to people out there. You have this gift. Thank you so much, Tasha Okele. So you have this gift to share to people. So I really wanted you to come live with me. Yet let's talk about abusive relationship and marriage, because a lot of people they face this abusive of a thing is a two-sided thing. It's not only from women to men, also from men to women.
Yes.
Okay, so some people they face this abusive marriage or relationship and they don't even know this. They don't even know that they are being abused by their partner or their husband. They don't know. And in most cases, I found out that this abusive normally cause different kind of sickness. It leads to depression, and there is a medical report that I got from someone that as a lady who is facing abusive marriage or relationship, if she's still very very young, it might affect her ovarian system. which normally leads to premature ovum failure. And when a lady have this, she's unable to conceive and have a baby. So
That is
that
true.
yes, so that trauma is really bad. So we need to know those signs of abusive marriage or relationship, because it can be avoided at all costs. So in my opinion, is not share. If you can share to your friends, share, let them join us, okay? Share
Okay.
us at share to Facebook, share to WhatsApp, let them join us. So in my opinion, it's not really nice as a lady or as a young man for you to face an abusive relationship, and you don't know, or even if you know, you don't want to talk about it. You don't talk about it. You don't try to fix it, and it will really affect you emotionally. Yes, it will. And some people, actually in this Europe, they face depression because of this. A lot of people are in the streets, they are just walking around, but they are depressed. They are
Yes.
depressed. Some people, you see some people walking. I've seen people like that when I'm walking. I see them talking to themselves on the streets, saying what they are saying does not even make sense at all. They keep talking to themselves without having a particular thing or a meaningful word out of it. So these things are normally caused by depression. Most women are depressed because of abusive relationship, abusive marriage. So I want to ask you what you think about abusive relationship or marriage. Are you still with me?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You see, this thing we call relationship. It's not only when you are in love with a man or a woman.
Mm-hmm.
You Somebody can also be in love with their parents, you because it's normal for you to it's okay for everybody to love their parents, you understand.
Mm-hmm.
So if we are talking about abusive relationship, it's a big topic that covers everything, because
Yeah.
even parents do abuse their children,
Yes,
and we
also.
see that a lot. So we're trying to educate people. I think some of them know already this topic. Some of them have heard things about this topic, but
Mm-hmm.
they don't really know how it affects people. You see,
Yeah.
when we talk about abusive relationship, it's not only when you beat somebody that you abuse them. Even shouting at somebody, rejecting somebody's idea is also abusive, because if you
Yes.
are if you are trying to make it work and the other person is putting you down,
Mm-hmm.
because there are some relationship we are into, you don't have the opportunity to say your mind. You see,
Yeah.
that's why I said it's not only about having a man or a woman, you understand, because there
Mm-hmm.
are some parents for us in Africa, more Africa parents, because
Yeah.
now when we are in Europe, you say we have freedom of speech, you understand, you can say
Yes.
whatever you want to say and nobody will ask you anything, nobody will stop you from it. But thinking about Africa, and how we see things, how we figure out things, how we think, how we think things are going, you understand.
Mm-hmm.
So if you see some things, you will not even have the courage to discuss it with your parents. That is why
Yeah.
you see many girls suffer today. You see, Africa parents, they will not sit you down to tell you that, see, if you get to this age, especially for girls, because boys, they can learn from the streets, but we girls, we suffered a lot before you get to know that, okay, before I'm 15 or 13 years of age, I will be seeing my period, I would see these things will start happening to me. At
Mm-hmm.
least it's better you have somebody that sits you down to explain everything to you before
Yeah.
you get there, then you know. Because on the way, many things can happen. There are some people that don't even know their parents. There are some people, their parents brought them up, but they don't even know, they don't even see them get to that matured stage of beginning to see their period, beginning to take care of themselves, you understand.
Yes.
So lacking all of these things cause also could lead you to get some kind of some kind of sickness, you understand, because you are not let's say you will not be mentally sick, but you also be emotionally sick, because it's
Exactly.
difficult to see African parents that also that also talk to their relate with their children. The best they know how to do is to give you things to sell out on the street, find a way to survive. It's important for you to survive, but you have to know that your best friend is that your child you have. Because
Yes.
if you cannot bring them close to you, nobody will bring them close to them, because you that have them have rejected them already. You are not
Yes.
in the place to teach them what they need to know. So if you don't do it, another person will not come from the street to teach your children what you as a mother failed to do. You
Yes.
understand? So that is
Correct.
why you see some girl, if they get married also, they suffered because they don't have that guide. Before, children get married at the age of 13 years of age, 14 years. Our parents, they get married at the age of 13 or so. They don't even have the ideas. They start seeing their period when they were at their husband's house. So you
Mm-hmm.
see, they don't even tell you what you need to know. They don't even lead
Yes,
you.
that is
So
also abusive. Early
yes,
marriage, giving a teenager art for marriage is also
it's not,
abusive.
of
Thank you so
course.
much for joining us. Great Family TV. God bless you, mommy. We are talking about abusive in general. It can be in the marriage, it can be in the relationship, it can be from your parents also. So those things normally cause trauma, and when someone is facing trauma, it's very dangerous on that person's head.
Of
So that's
course.
what we are talking about this evening. Thank you for coming.
So yeah, just like we are saying, it's very important for women to come close to other women, to sensitize people.
Sorry,
You understand?
excuse me. Good evening, mommy. Natasha TV. We love you. Thank you for coming, mommy. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much. Please go on, go on. I'm picking it. You are on track. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes. So those are the things that disturb us a lot. And now we are living in an advanced world. You understand? So there are
Mhm.
some things we don't need to hide anymore. If you
Yeah.
see if you see people that always some people, they are even ashamed to say some things, but
Mm-hmm.
it is very important for us to be open, for us to
Mm-hmm.
discuss.
Yes.
It's only we that are now exposed that can expose those that are unexposed. You understand? Because there
Yes.
are still some people that are there are some girls, they don't even know what is how do I call it, they don't even know how to take care of themselves when when
Yes.
when they are seeing their period or so. There are some
Yes.
girls that till today they use these cloths when seeing their period. You have to
Yes.
wash it. You
Some
dry it
use some
before you
even
can
use
even,
tissue paper.
of course,
Yeah, it's not really
and
nice.
it's not nice. From there, you contact many things. And because
Diseases.
if you are also living in a let's say you have an extended family, then you people share everything. It's good to share. It's good to share. I'm saying this out of experience, because some of
Mhm.
us has gone through some things I'm even mentioning now.
Yes.
If you are in an extended family, you share some things, but not to the extent of sharing your on this.
That is
And
totally
you
wrong.
know, because nobody knows who goes out, who comes in. You understand? So
Mm-hmm.
it should be some kind of space in some things. It's common to eat together, share together, but there are some things you don't have to share. It's not as if you are greedy or you are bad, but it's just to protect yourself. And this,
Wow, Natasha TV. Thank you so much for the super chat, mommy. God bless you. Mwah. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you, mommy. Okay, I'm hearing you, my lady. Sorry.
Yes. So those are the common things we should try to put in place before thinking of going further. Because we still have a lot to do. We still have a lot to let people know. We still have a lot that we know that other people don't even they are not even close to it. You understand? So if we have many women as you, we have many
Mhm.
women as us, we will do more. We'll let people know things that they don't even think they can see it, because now everything is common. If you check
Yes.
online, whatever you want to know, you will know. But there are
Mhm.
still some girls that are suffering from some things. You will see a
Yes.
child go to school. The mother will just give them maybe let's say €5 is even too much for them to go
Mhm.
to school as their lunch. But if you go
Mhm.
to school, you have to buy, maybe your teacher will tell you you have evening class and something like that. You will go
Yeah.
for the evening class or you will study. But if you don't pay that, they will ask you to pay some certain money, maybe practical. They always call it practical or something. I don't know again. But if
Yes.
you don't pay those money, even if you sit that exam, my sister, you study from now till tomorrow, you will not pass it if you don't pay the money. You see, that is what lead also our girls to date teachers, which is not right.
Mhm.
You will get to a stage, you will even be thinking, did I do all of this? Did I go through this? Because you don't
Yes.
need it. You will
There
see a woman will
are.
only do
There are.
something.
Yes.
A woman will only do something she don't want to do because of something. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes. That is
But
true.
but if they get
And
what they
some
lack,
is out of poverty. Poverty costs a lot of things. People say
yes,
poverty is a disease. Oh, yes, it is. Because poverty leads people to do a lot of things that they are not supposed to do.
of
Just
course.
because they don't have any other alternative, they do things that they don't like doing. They find themselves doing things they are not supposed to do.
Of course, that is why me, I'm calling on more women. More women should come out and talk. No matter how little you have, if you cannot give out, talk. Let people hear you. Let people know you say something. At least
Mhm.
don't do something that even if you are no more tomorrow, people will take their phone. People will use internet to search about you, to see what
Yes,
you've done. You
yes,
understand?
yes.
Even if
Very
where we are
important.
coming from, we didn't gain anything from where we are coming from, at least let's give back, because our children will go back tomorrow. Even if they don't go, you have your sisters, you have your brothers, they will give back.
Mhm.
Their children are there. No matter how you run away from Africa, you are still fixed there, you are still there. You
Right.
understand? So
Mhm.
it's just, I'm just calling on us that are living here, that has that little. You understand? Because nobody has much, but that
Mhm.
little you have, if you can share. If you are going to Africa, you buy some sanitary pads, you buy some slippers, anything you can buy, anything at
Do you
all.
know that God bless you for this word I just said? Do you know that there are lots of people who are still suffering? They can hardly eat two square meal a day. There are
That
people,
is what I'm saying.
it's also written in the Bible that givers never lack. I've
No,
experienced this in several ways. Whenever I give, sometimes I even give my last kobo. But before the end of that particular day, you see, this God then, he has his own way of doing
of
things.
course,
I've experienced these things several times. But I don't really have that thing, but because that particular person that is with me right now, that person I too much need that thing. I'll just choose to give it out to that person out of the kindness. But before the end of that day or before 2 days, God will just refill that pocket for me. Times even times three. So
you see,
whenever he always says that givers never lack, and it's true. Givers never lack. There are
of
people
course.
who actually cannot buy that pad. You are very correct. You are
So
very
so
correct.
that is just it. You don't have to say you wait till you get rich, because nobody will get rich. You see, money, money, if the more you get money, the more your problems are bigger. So you will not just say, because I have maybe €50, it's not enough for me for the week, so I will not share. My sister,
Yeah.
if you give it out, God will give you back. God always
Exactly.
cover up for people that cover other people. God, you will
Mm-hmm.
not take your money and you go and buy how do I call it? You buy some how do I call it? Alcohol or something. You think
Yes.
you waste it just like that. Other people are outside, haven't even eaten for one meal for a day, and you are
Mm-hmm.
wasting what you have just because
Yeah.
you said you want to have pleasure. It's good to have fun. It's very good to have fun. But before you do some things, make sure there are some certain people that you know, okay, these people are very okay before you think
Mm-hmm.
of wasting what you have. You
Yes.
understand?
Yes.
Because other people even see it. You see this Europe, you will learn many things. So you will learn many things. You will see many things. There are some people, even for you to go and visit them, they will even calculate for you that okay, if this person come now, they have to use internet, they have to take shower, they have to eat. They will be calculating everything. It's not done like that. It's not easy for everybody. But if somebody goes to your place, it's because of love. Nobody is
Yes.
hungry in this Europe. Nobody is hungry.
No.
Anybody, no matter how difficult things are for you, that's what you eat. You will surely get it. You will surely
That's
get it.
true.
But there are some people, they don't even allow you. You understand? For you,
Mm-hmm.
if even if you go, it's difficult for them to ask you. You want to drink something? You want to eat? I'm telling you, my sister, these are things.
Okay.
These are things I've had people talked about. These are things I also experienced. But
Yeah.
people need to really learn. They really need to
Okay.
learn.
God bless you, my beautiful sister Asha. See, I have a problem. Me in particular, I have a problem with abusive marriage or relationship. You understand me? Because these things has affect a lot of people.
Of
It has,
course.
it has damaged souls. It has put people in a very critical situation. That's why I have a problem with this. Like these people, like look, I wrote some things down. There are many abusive relationship. It's not always abusive, but you are in an abusive relationship. Someone who is being abused to believe that that is the problem. Some people, they are being abused, but they hardly believe it that they are facing that abusive. They hardly believe that they are facing that
Of
someone,
course.
that their partner or their father is abusing them. Even when someone who is close to them let open their eyes to the reality of this abusive that they are facing, they will still try to defend that person.
Of
Okay,
course.
I wrote this down. It
because
is
because it's not you see, there are some people that don't, up till today, there are some people that don't even know the road to a classroom. They don't even go to school. They cannot
yes,
even read.
because their
You see,
parents deprive them.
of course, that is also an abuse. It's not,
Yes,
that is why I said
of
this
course,
topic is too big, because if you talk about
has
people,
branches.
maybe when we started, people think maybe we will talk about how a man will beat a woman, how a woman will maltreat his husband at home, and all
No,
those things.
it
But we
even
are far away
concerns
from this
parents.
because,
It
of
concerns a
course,
boss in that place of work also.
yes, you see
Their
women,
some
you see,
boss
that is
also
why.
abuse their employee.
Yes, that is why me, I'm not even facing that side, because if that is what people want to hear, they've heard so much about it. You understand? But this one I'm saying now is especially for girls that are coming up. You understand? Let's talk about something different about abusive something. Let's leave this man beating a woman or something out of it. It's part of it, but that one is very common. You understand? So you will see a girl child will go to school, they will suffer a lot, go to school, finish their education. My sister, if they go in search of job, if the manager doesn't sleep with them, they will not get that job. What is that?
Mhm.
So people will
Yes,
suffer.
that
They
is
will
also
go
an
through. They will go
abuse.
through hell. These are all things that are going wrong where we are coming from. You don't see those things here. You don't see them. Even
Yes,
people that have your
they
important
try
letters
they
you are
try to
expecting,
they
you don't
try
even
to
know them.
control your behavior. They try to
Of
threaten
course,
you, to harm you. Even
of
they
course,
to pretend to love you, they pretend to like you, but they don't. They want to use your head. They want to control your entire life. It is
yes.
also an abuse.
That is why you see that some girls now, that some people, they said I went to school, they will tell you this lady went to school, she studied this, but they cannot even construct good English. Because why? The teachers has destroyed them already. They've let them know that, they've let them think that, okay, even if you read, you will not pass. The only thing you need to do is to spend money, give out money. That is why you will see some girls, they will tell you, since we started school, I haven't been to school. But when the time comes for them to get their report card end of the year, they will be the people that will be coming first position, third
That's
positions.
true.
How did
Yes.
it happen?
Mm-hmm.
Because they were busy doing other things, sleeping with teachers, lecturers, and everything like that. It's not as if it's their wish, but that is what the teachers have shown them. That is what they've let them believe, that if you don't do it, you will not get what you want. And it's not like that, because you are damaging yourself. Tomorrow, if you want to go out, if you want to do some work, you don't know how to construct good English, you don't know how to comport yourself, how will you do that job? How will you take care of it? What do you want to teach your children tomorrow? How do you want to study them at home? That is why, even if you pay, just take your time, study. It's not as if your destiny lies on those teachers' hand. You will pass that stage, you will go to another stage. You have to prepare yourself for another stage, not the one you are in right now.
Yes. And also, he said, when you are into an abusive relationship, isn't limited to physical violence. It can also include sexual, emotional, and physical abuse, and may involve control of your finance. They check on you all the time to see where you are, what you are doing, and who you are with. They try to control where you go and where you shouldn't go. And they get very angry unnecessary. Jealousy, they accuse you of being unfaithful or flirting. That leads to abuse. And each time they get angry with you so easily, they want you, whenever you didn't do what they ask you to do, the next thing is you find them hitting you. They will never stop. One thing I noticed about someone who is very aggressive or being abused, I'm talking about the abuser. They have that evil spirit that controls them normally. Someone who is an abuser, when that spirit gets into, there is a very bad spirit, really, is not normal. Someone who is an abuser, when that spirit gets into them, suddenly you will see their height changing. If your partner or your father or your husband or your brother is an abuser, each time that person gets angry with you and you see their eyeball changing, that is a very bad sign. An abuser who hides or her eyes is always changed when he or she is angry, that abuser can be very, very dangerous, because it has a very angry spirit, very dangerous spirit. When that spirit come into them, they don't know when they can hit you. They can, even if they have knife or whatever they have, any object they have at that particular time, they can use it on you, and that thing leads to trauma. It's not nice. So you, as a lady or as a child who is facing an abusive from your parents or whoever, or at your place of work, you just you have to quickly find how you have to leave that place at any time. Be ready to move, because if that anger comes into them, they can even kill you.
You see, this thing you are saying, is very simple, you understand, but
Yeah.
it's also our sisters that are making it a bit difficult. How?
Mm-hmm.
You see some women, they will be in a relationship, it will start well, everything is going perfect, no problem. But as soon as they get married, things begin to change. The time they notice that things are changing, they will not
Yeah.
leave. Oh, you know why? They will be thinking about what society will say. you will be thinking of pleasing society and you kill yourself. Is that same society that will be saying this woman is stupid, oh, how can you sit till this man kills you before you think of leaving the place?
Living,
You don't
yes.
have to think anything. If you know it's not working, my sister, go. Nobody will see something good and decide to leave it. Nobody. You will
Yes,
not
that's
see
true.
you will not see good food and you say no, I don't want to eat. Even if you are full, you must taste. You understand?
Yes,
So if you are in any kind of relationship and it's not working, don't force yourself. Don't force yourself. Don't think what people will say. My sister,
mm-hmm.
even if you stay there, people will still talk. You leave, they
Yes,
will talk. So
yes,
if you talk, you will die. You don't talk, you will die. Why can't you talk and die? It's better you just say what you have to say and die. That is easy. But if you think of if you think on, or you keep on saying no, I'm not going because if I go, people will start saying this, people will start thinking this, they will just say, okay, the marriage is too early, why do I have to go now? But do you want to live there and lose your life? Do you want
and
to
die
stay there
young.
and have children? You come and teach them that, okay, see, oh, this is how you will live tomorrow with your husband or with your wives? No,
Yes.
it's not done.
And some parents who have kids at home, they always fight in the presence of their
Of
kids, and
course,
that is really, really bad. And that can also affect the children. It can cause a trauma for them.
of course. That
A
is why you
child,
see some children, if they go to school, the teacher will be telling you this girl or this boy was doing good, but now they are not doing good
yes,
anymore
it
because
affects
you
their
people have
studies.
destroyed them emotionally.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's too bad. It's too bad for people to see things that are wrong and still doing it. It's too bad. If you are a man, if your wife do something wrong to you, just calm down, explain. You don't need to shout for things to be done. You don't need it.
Yes.
Just say it as a man. Just give command. Where we are coming from, they said your man, your husband is your second god.
Ye-
You have to worship him with everything you have. If you truly respect a man, he will respect you back. If you love him, he
Mhm.
will love you back. But if you keep on shouting, maybe the man do something wrong, you don't talk to him politely. You say you just talk to him anyhow. You are in public. You just, even a child that they gave birth to today, if you shout at that child in a public, believe me, he or she will be ashamed. Talk less of
Mhm.
somebody that is older. You'll be
Of
telling
course.
him or her on the streets. But go and sit
Yes.
down, set up your mouth in
They
front
try
of
to
people. What do
they
you
will try
expect?
to bring the person down
Of
to
course,
humiliate
what do you
you.
expect?
Yes.
They will talk back. They will, because they want to defend themselves. That is self-defense. You must talk back because you don't want them to put you down. You understand? So
Mhm.
that is why women, we need to calm down. We need to know when to
And
talk
so
and when
women,
not to.
it's when they see their husband friend that they want to come and show off. They want to
Yes,
come and
they will be thinking I'm the
say
madam
to
of the
their
house.
husband, yes,
Yes.
I'm the madam of the
Whatever I
house.
tell my husband, he will do. If
Yes.
a man loves you, he can do anything for you, and you don't have to take that advantage that he loves me, and you begin to misbehave. I'm sorry to say this, but you begin to misbehave. You understand? Because
Mm-hmm.
that is when you start telling him, "Go and sit down. What are you saying, Seth?" And that is how you do. Whenever you are home, you are just busy doing this. You drop your boxers on the floor. You drop your this. That is why he's your husband. That is why you are there, my sister, for you to take care of all those things where he is going wrong, for you to make it right.
Mm-hmm.
If he was perfect, he will not do all of those. Nobody is perfect. You understand?
Exactly.
So
Yes.
you both are there to cover yourself. But if you cannot cover up for him, he will not cover up for you. Oh. A
At
man,
all.
men have pride. They really have pride. Men, they can raise body. They can do shakara too much.
And they want
But
their wife to respect them. They
of
really like it
course,
when their woman or their partner respect them. They really want that.
of
If you are a
course,
humble wife who is humble and loyal to your husband, trust me, you will enjoy him.
of
You will
course,
enjoy him. He will see you as a queen, his queen,
of course.
and he is your king. So
That that is why they
we have
said,
to learn to respect our husband. It is very important because men, they are like babies. They like their
thank
or wife
you.
pampering them. They like their wife to pamper them. Just handle them like a baby. If you handle them like a baby, oh my God. See, Normally, what this is that like what we said last time, is very important when you are into a relationship or marriage. Communication is very important. Communicate with your partner. Be
But some
able
women,
to
they don't do
express
that.
yourself. Don't be scared of your partner. If you are scared of your partner, it's not a relationship or marriage. No, no. Your partner should be your best friend. It should be your gossip mate. It should be your best. It should be everything. You have to play. Sometimes play like babies. Express yourself. Bring opinion. Sometimes throw a word to your partner. See how your partner will react. You
But some
understand?
people, they don't do it. You know, I know of people that are married. The only time, the only things, the only word they exchange is to say, your food is there. Are you going out? Like that,
Yes.
they don't talk much. If the husband is down, the wife is up. If the wife is up, the husband is down. It's just like that. They don't really communicate. And
No.
this thing we are into is communication. If you say you are married to a man, it's for better, for worse, except if you don't want that man, that marriage to go further. Or if you want it for a very short time, then you can be doing all of those things you are doing. It's no problem, because you want it to be short. But if you want a lifetime marriage, you have to endure. As a woman, you have to be patient. You have to endure. You have to go through a lot. You will go through a lot. You will see our mothers, they get married and they stay there till they are old. Do you think it's sweet? Do you think it's every day they are happy?
Yeah.
It's not every day. It's not every day. Sometimes they fight, but they stay. They stay. You will see some women, they said, okay, me, I will stay because of my children. I will stay because of
Exactly
my
what
this.
I was
But
about to
now,
say.
now our sisters, small thing like that, oh, they are gone. They will not even think that, okay, I have a child. I have things, I have children looking up to me, or I have a
Yes.
kid that I need to take care of, or I've started giving back to I've started having my kids in this marriage. Let me just stay and have all my kids in one place. Than you'll be with Joe today, tomorrow you'll be with Thomas, and so it's not done. It's not done. It's not every day that is sweet. It's not every time it will be sweet. It will
Of
get bitter.
course.
It will get bitter.
Marriage is an education that no one ever graduates from.
Of
You will
course.
never graduate.
So people need to be, we women, we need to be patient. We need to be patient. That is why we are women. We need to be patient. If God wants us to be men, he should have created us first. But he
Yeah.
created a man first before us. So we can be at the back. We can be a backbone to them. Don't take the place of a man because you think you are making how much? Do you think it's all
Yes.
about money? There are people that are richer than you. They are looking for husbands, but no husbands, nowhere to find them. So what do you really want to show? What do you want to show? If you keep on doing shakara, now that you are strong, now that you can walk, now that you can bear children, now that you can get married, now that you can put your life in place, you keep on saying, no, I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm not ready, I want a man that has six pack, I want a man that is this.
Yes.
My sister, you have that man, but later you'll be the one spending. No, you'll be the one
Yes.
carrying all those things. And when you get into that marriage and you become tired, that is when you will know it's not all that glitters that is gold. It
And
is
some
that time
women,
you will know.
when their husband is facing difficulties and that man is unable to cater for the family,
They
they
will
they are
go.
the only one who no, they are the only one who provide for the family for that moment. They want to control the man entire life.
It's not done. It's not done. You will not control a man forever. You will not. And no condition is permanent. You have to know that before you start taking care of that family, is the man that started it first. Is the man
Mhm.
that was doing it. You don't have to take the predicament of the man to mock him. You don't have to take
Mhm.
his condition to take his position. You understand?
Yes.
Because you will see the condition of a man, and you will now be thinking, yes, I'm now the boss. I can do things. I can say things. I can do what I want. No, It's not done like that. If you want your children to be somebody somebody that people will look up to, you want your children to have that kind of blessing you are expecting, you have to respect your husband. Because if you don't, that is when you will have children. You will see some people, they will make money, everybody will be admiring them, but they don't sorry to say this, but they don't have blessing. You will see the money will just go like that, because their parents, it's not as if the children did bad, but the parents did not suffer for the children. You understand?
Yes,
If a mother
exactly.
truly suffered for a child, that child will surely prosper. But sometimes you will see children, you will see some families, some men, they have two women. If you know you cannot take care of two women, don't marry two women. Married one, if you want to have long life, married one woman, but don't carry
Yes.
two if you know you cannot carry their load, because that is when you begin to be selfish. You cannot love two people at the same time. It's not possible.
No,
It's
no,
not possible
no.
to love two
There is
people at the
no
same
way
time.
you can love two people at the
No.
same time. It's impossible.
So
If your partner or your brother or anybody who is close to you say, I'm in love with you, is also, he or she's also in love with the other person, it's not possible. That is a big lie.
of course,
There is no way you can love two people at the same time. How is that even possible? So you
it's not
claiming that
done.
you love two people at the same time, you are just a big liar and you are deceiving yourself.
Of course,
Don't
of
think you
course.
are deceiving that person. No, you are deceiving yourself, because there is no way you can love two people at the same time. That is totally impossible. And also want to use this opportunity to talk about distance relationship. See, this distance relationship of a thing, it dies slowly because of lack of communication.
Of
Some
course, you
partners,
see,
they don't care about their partner, they don't bother to call, they are into distance relationship, they don't bother to know how the partner is doing, they just abandon that person and call whenever they like. Any relationship that you don't communicate, you said you are into a relationship 2 days, 3 days, you don't call your partner, you don't know how your partner is doing, that the love in
you are
that
dating
relationship
yourself
is
now. You
dying
are dating
slowly.
yourself.
Yes.
You are just dating yourself. You see, this distance relationship, sometimes is good, because anything that has advantage has disadvantage. There are
Advantage,
some
right.
people that is working good for, and there are some
Mhm.
people that is not working good for also. Because
Yes.
if you see something is not working for you, you have to check yourself. What am I
Mhm.
doing that is wrong? What am I lacking? You understand?
Mhm.
You have to
Mhm.
know the things you are lacking. You have to know where you have to come in more. But you will see some men, if they are with a woman, and more especially if the man knows the woman loves him so much, that is
Mhm.
when he will be taking that advantage. If he calls you one time a day and you didn't pick up, his problem. The next thing he will be saying, it's you that know where you were. I called you, but you didn't pick. I was calling your phone. That you just try to create
God
issues,
bless
because you
you.
know
Do
because
you
you
know
know the
that?
woman loves you.
Yeah. Do you know that there I have seen someone in a relationship? I have seen when I was in Spain, I have seen someone who was in a relationship. Whenever the guy they have issue, the guy insults this girl to the extent that he has to go and be insulting the girl's family, the entire family, the entire mother. Whenever he has a problem with the woman, he will pick up the phone and start insulting the woman's parents in Africa.
You see, but you know what? That is how they started it. That is how everything begins. Because it's how you start something that you will finish it. You understand? If you make a man knows that you are responsible, you let him know that you are not that kind of girl that they insult, that tolerate things. That man will not bring rubbish to you. It's how you sell your market that people will buy
You
it.
are very
You
correct.
understand?
Mhm.
So it's you that has to give yourself that respect. It's you that have to make it work. You understand?
Yeah, right.
Let me give you an example. The time I met my husband, when we met, he was telling me, okay, I want us to see. I told him, me, I'm not going out. So if you want to see me, you know my place. If you come, just stand outside, send me a message, I'll come and meet you. because he
Right.
said, okay, but we are in Europe. Why can't I come to your place? Why can't I come in and say hi to your mother? I said, no, you can't come in now. When did I meet you? How can you just come to
Mm-hmm.
my mother to greet him like that? To greet her,
Mm-hmm.
what should I tell her? You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You have to let
Yes.
them see that fairness in you. You have to let them know, even if you have the opportunity, my sister,
Mm-hmm.
just give yourself that respect, because
Yes.
nobody will beat you here. Nobody will insult you. You understand?
Yeah.
Those things are not
Mm-hmm.
done here. It's in Africa you see all those things. But you have to
Right.
make people know that no, this lady is not the way I think he or she is. You understand? And
Mm-hmm.
the rushing to go, you spend weekend, you sleep days, even if you are free, even if you are staying alone, sometimes reject it. If he asks you that, okay, can you come and sleep, you can go there, spend time, but don't just sleep like that. The first day you met him, or you just
Yes, sir.
take your thing, you go, you say you want to spend weekend, you want to do this.
Yes,
I know this
yes.
is more than wall, but you have to give yourself respect. You have to put yourself in that kind of position you want the man to see you.
Sorry about that. That was a call from my sister. Hi. Hello, Noorubuk. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. God bless you, my dear brother. Thank you so much. DJ I, are you still with me?
Yes, yes,
Okay, so sorry about that. A call came here from a family.
no problem.
Nothing much, my dear brother Nurubuk. We are talking about abusive. In fact, the topic is really wide. We are talking about abusive marriage and relationship. A parent who also abuse their children, and we are also talking about respect for each other, because respect is reciprocal. So that is
Mm.
what we are talking about this evening. So let's go there as we also grow together. So, Aisha, please continue.
Yeah, so just like we are saying, you understand, it's you that has to create that how do I call it? It's you that has to give the man that impression that you are a responsible woman before
Right.
he will start insult you. You understand? Because there are
Yes.
some men that are rude, though. There are some men that are very rude. Whatever small
Yes.
thing you say is insult, and it's not
Mhm,
good.
mhm, mhm, mhm.
All those men that are doing that, they have to stop it, because if you think you have a mother, you think you have sisters, you have aunties that you respect so much, you will not even want somebody to, before maltreating somebody's else sister, you have to think of your own that you have. You have to think of your
Yes.
sisters or your mother you have at home, that you don't
Right.
want anybody to hurt. But if you cannot even protect them, how can you protect somebody else's own? It's not
Mhm, mhm.
possible. It's not
Yes.
possible. So me, I'm just advising women that are in those kind of relationship. If you know you are in a distance relationship and that relationship is stressing you more, please forget about it. It's not for you. What is meant for you will stay. Love does not
Exactly.
hurt. Love does not
No,
hurt at all.
thank you.
Love does
God,
not
God,
give
in fact,
pain.
God must to bless you for this one. Love does not auto.
Of
The
course.
fact that you are in love with this person does not mean that this person should be hurting you. Love,
Yes.
yes, please come. Let me send you link. I need you to contribute, please. I will send you the link now so you can come and contribute. Let me send you code to contribute.
Love
Love
does
does
not
not
does
hurt
not
at
really hurt.
all.
You know, we fall in love for us to be happy, for us to have special moments. But some people are, let me not just say men are making it
Look,
difficult,
I'm
because there
sending
are
you
some
link to
women,
join us.
also that are making it very difficult. You have to give somebody space. Me at first, I don't even love my husband at first. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
I was telling everybody that knows me that no, I don't want him, and let him just go. I don't want to eat his money. I don't want anything from him. Let him just go like
Yes.
that. You understand? So I can have
Yes.
my peace. But he keep on insisting, he keep on coming, he keep on letting me know that yes, I'm the one. and and there are some things he did that I was not even thinking that, or that I haven't even experienced since I started dating in my life. I haven't experienced them. Then I start saying, okay, let me give it a try, because since I came to this Europe, I don't even go out. I don't know. I don't have friends. That is the just that is the fact. I'm always
Yeah.
with my mom. So he also see all of these things. Even when he was
Mm-hmm.
saying, let's go to Arnhem, that is very close to Nijmegen. I told him, me, I don't even
Yes.
know Arnhem. If you say we want to go, I don't even know how to go out with train, because it's just the truth. He was laughing at
Really?
me. He said, "You are a village girl." Oh. I said, "I take her like that. No wahala." But I don't know. I don't know. I cannot fake it. You want me to go and try it, and if I get missing now, who will I ask? Who will I call? I said, I don't know. So you just let them see the reality. Don't fake anything. You don't have to fake
Yes.
anything. If a man loves you, they will not hurt you. A man that loves you, that he always want to protect you. Always, before thinking of himself, it's you that he will think of. My husband,
That
if he
is
goes
true.
out, he will always say, I bought something for you. What should I bring for you? Do you want this? Wear this cloth.
Mm-hmm.
Take this. I will say, no, what of you? A man that wants you, is you they will put first. It's always you. Likewise me, when I fell in love with him, when he pushes like that, and finally I agreed. Now if I go to the city, I know my husband like plantain. If I walk, as soon as I collect money, I'm running to the Africa shop to buy plantain for him, because that is what I know he loves. Do
Yes.
what makes a man happy. He will surely make you happy. But if you don't make a man happy, he will not make you happy. Oh, you will see some women. They will say, okay, he has used charms on this man. This man has used. Nobody is using charm on nobody. It's true love, my sister. True love is existing. Me, is this Europe I came to know that true love exists, because I don't even know any. How do I say it safe? Just be yourself. Just be plain. You
It's
understand?
very difficult to find true love, oh, but if you find that
Difficult,
true
but if
love,
you find
eh,
it, you can
you
make it.
have to hold it, so because it's
You can
gold, it's
make
a
it.
diamond that you cannot find, you hardly
Of
find it.
course. Of course.
So if you see that
Give
true
it
love,
your
my
all.
dear, you
And
have
you
to
see
hold it
some
very
women,
strong. Be you man or woman, if you find true love, you have
of
to hold it
course.
very strong, because nowadays it's really difficult to find true love. Because
You you also
me, I
see some
hardly
women.
believe if there is true love. I will tell you the truth. I hardly believe it. Was recently I knew that yes, there is true love. Yes, normally, but now before I don't believe in true love. It was recently I know that, oh yes, actually there is true love.
Of course, you will see some women, they will say, this man is not my type. This woman is not my type. Nobody is somebody else type. You have to make him or her your type. If you know
Yes,
you want your husband to have six pack, hold his hand, go and register him in the gym. If you know you want him to have that, he will have it. If you know you want your husband to wear those, you want your husband to have all those skirts, those nice skirts. When you see him, when somebody sees
yes.
him, they will just love him automatically like that. Take him where they
Mm-hmm.
cut, where they do here. They will go and make him the way you want it. You have to make things, even if the man don't have time to buy things. You as a woman, you know the size of shoe your husband wears. You know the
Yes.
size of cloth, the size of trousers. Go to the
Mm-hmm.
shop, buy yourself, buy what you want him to wear. My sister, he will wear it. You don't have option. He will wear it.
Of
If
course.
you
Of
also
course.
want him not to look outside, you look good. You always, even if you are home, go to the shop, buy those sexy things. If you are home, It's only the two of you. If you have not started having kids, yes, it's only the two of you. You understand? Go to the shop,
Mm-hmm.
buy sexy things, look good. If you look good, your husband will not look outside, because
At
every day
all.
you have to be different. Every day you look different. If you have short
Good
hair
point.
today, if you have short hair today, tomorrow if he come, he will be thinking, okay, is that same short hair that I left her with, I will come and meet my sister. Don't do it,
Mm-hmm.
so do something else.
Yeah.
If he come, even him, he will be thinking, if you are going out, just be good, be neat. Let him be asking himself, is this girl really going to work? Is she really going to the market? Let him be
Yes.
surprised. You know your intention already. You know you love him, because me, there is one thing I know about we women. If a woman loves a man, she will never think of cheating. You understand? Even
Yes.
if
Right.
somebody blocks her on the road and asks her, what is your name? The first thing she will say is, I'm married, I'm engaged, I'm taken. They will not even give
Mm-hmm.
you that chance to communicate. So if a woman loves, they love with all their hearts. So there is nothing you will be afraid of. If you really love your man, just take care of yourself. Make him see something different. Because we women, we are expensive. We are very expensive, because it's only we that talk of doing our nails, hair, eyelash, anything you can think of is we. You understand?
Yes.
So you have
Yes.
to make
That's true.
yourself different every day. Make yourself a total different person. That when he comes home, let him see something different that will keep him. Even if he goes out, he see somebody passing, a girl passing by with short this thing, he will not even, it will not even click him, because he knows already what he has at home is well enough.
That
But
is
you see
true.
these women, they will go to work, they will come, even if your husband touches you. I'm tired, oh, the whole of today, I've been working, oh, I'm very tired. Please leave me, oh, because I asked you to
Yes.
give me money for that here. You don't want to give me, don't touch me, oh. What is that? Is that not why you are there?
And also there are women who like to listen to their friend. They want to compare everything. They want to have everything their friend have. If their husband is unable to provide it for them, they will become it will become a problem in her home.
Of course.
She will be fighting her husband every day because she don't have what her friend have, and that is a very bad spirit. Also, it's also not nice at all for you
It's
to
not
compare
nice. Maybe
yourself with
that friend even
another.
borrow the thing you are seeing. Maybe it's not even hers. People
Mhm.
are bad though. They will do things and they will bring things that are not even theirs, just to make you frustrate.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So for me, it's not really advisable for you to want to be like another person, because God created you people with different destiny, different gifts. So you must not have everything your girlfriend have, or you want to bring problem into your marriage because you couldn't afford what your friend have. Sometimes your friend did not, her husband did not even buy it for her. But she will come to your house and lie to you that her husband bought this, her husband bought that. Sometimes she even bought it with her own money. And sometimes she even borrowed it. But because
Of
she
course,
wants to come and cause problem in your house, she will always come to you and tell you stories, all kakaboo stories, just to break your home. You, as a wise woman, you shouldn't listen to your friend. You shouldn't allow her to come and bring problem into your marriage,
of
because
course.
marriage
And
is for two,
you
not
have to know
for
also.
three people to get involved.
Of course, you have to know also that those people that are telling you, if for example, now I tell you that, Precious, and see me, I don't even tolerate all those things you are taking from your husband. If it's me, I'm long gone. It's a lie. Oh, they can even take more than what you take. They take
Of
more than what
course.
you take. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Those people that tell
Their
you,
husband
it's
even beat
you.
them at home.
Yes, it's you that is taking it. If it's me, he will not even try it. It's a lie. Or maybe they even beat them at home, but they will not tell you. They will be giving you
Mm-hmm.
stories. Since
Yeah.
last week, oh, I scratched my face. Since last week, oh, I fell from the step. My foot is now paining. It's a lie. It's when they've beaten them. They just want to discourage you, for you to live your happy marriage. If you are covering for your husband, it's good. Is good. That is why you people are together. Cover, but don't spoil another person. If you see
Yeah.
somebody else is doing well for themselves, because some women, and they will frustrate. They know how to frustrate people. They will buy
Mm-hmm.
things that more especially if you tell them, I want this, I've been thinking of buying this, but right now it's not easy for my husband, we don't have money, we don't have this. They will go all out to get it, and they will be that same people that will come and ask you, my sister, oh, that thing you were talking about, have you bought it? Then you will not tell them no. They will say, me, it's only yesterday when I told my husband, so they look at the thing at home. It's a lie. It's a
Yeah.
lie. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. If your husband have, and your husband will not let you go astray. If he has, it's you that he will be thinking of. So don't look at somebody else's achievement and you want to beat yourself up. It's not done. Be proud of yourself. Maybe all those things you have, they are all yours. But for them, they always borrow. They always look out. If they don't give them, they will not get. But be proud of yourself that you are a hardworking woman. You work hard for what you want. You get what you
Thank
want.
you
You
so
respect your husband.
much. Thank you so much. Let's go for a music break to drink water and relax, and we'll be back again. We'll play
Okay.
music for a few minutes. Gather your
Okay.
strength. We are not going yet. We are here.
Okay.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean, filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.
Welcome.
Good evening
That
to
is
you.
my inspiration, man. God bless you.
Happy to
Thank
be
you
here.
for joining. I'm so happy to see you live and direct. Yeah.
I'm a shy type, so most of the times I don't go to the camera. I'm a shy
I
type.
can see that now. But I've gone through your channel over and over and over again. I've seen a lot of inspiration. You inspire me a lot. Your words are really, really encouraging. I think it's a gift. Sometimes God give us different kind of gifts we can use. You might not know that you are using that gift to bless somebody, but you are actually doing that.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
true.
for joining us.
I'm most happy to be with you girls this night.
Thank you.
I
We
heard
are
about
talking about abusive marriage or relationship.
yeah,
Because
it's
some
an
people are facing it, they don't even know. And they don't know, some who knows that they are facing it, they don't know how to get out. Because I have seen like 2 or 3 people who find themselves in such situation, and till date they are depressed. And if they are depressed, they don't talk about it. The trauma is really, really dangerous.
yeah. A lot of young people go through such issues, even grown-up people too. They go through such issues in life. And you know, as the world changes, people have to change their thoughts and their mentality too. They
Mm-hmm.
have they have to get to yourself and stay with yourself, keep your rules and focus on what you are here on earth to do. You understand? Because I
Yeah.
was about typing, but I saw that what I was supposed to deliver was too long, so I decided to join because I was eating before. I had
Okay.
when I had a
Yeah, you
topic.
said so.
It's something that really interests me because I
Okay.
believe with our black women's, I will always like to talk about us, black.
Yes, yes, very important.
Our black women, our black queens, I call them the black queens. our black queens, they lose they lose respect from their black kings
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because of the mentality and illusion people are living in the world of today. You understand?
Right.
Why I say this is because we are all born, or we are all sent onto earth for a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing should stop anybody from accomplishing his purpose.
Right.
So, like, I will explain something very little about the part of like having the true person in your life, like having the
Mm-hmm.
true person, the bond companion that God designed for you. It's hard for our black queens to find such people, such black guys, or maybe some other from some other races. It's hard for them to find such people, such true people who really love them, because the generation, I call it the Android generation, the 21st generation of today,
Yeah.
there is something, I call them drama queens. There is something like they cherish sex more than love or more than building a relationship. And
Right.
any girl, no matter where you come from, if you cherish good sex more than love or building a relationship with somebody who is truly designed for you, then I'm sure that kind of girl will hardly in life find somebody who love him for real,
Genuinely, yes, you are right.
because she is a type of sex drive. She enjoys
Mm-hmm.
good sex. She doesn't enjoy anything again about apart from sex. All all she thinks in the memory or in the brain is all about sex. If she's dating anybody, if the person can give her good sex, then she cannot date that kind of person. And when you are running away from such people, you don't know. Most of the people who will give you that good sex will hardly get married to you because they already know your type. They know maybe
Yes.
if someday if they are not around and you need a good sex, or maybe even if you find the next person, because if you keep searching for people who can give you good sex or people who can offer you good sex, it's like somebody who is chasing figures. It never
Mm-hmm.
ends. You will need to jump from one direction to the other, one direction to the other, because if you meet somebody today who can give you good sex, there is still somebody on earth who can give you more better sex than that person.
And some go after money as well. They only
Yeah,
care about the money.
yeah. It's for me, I'm cool with everybody's perception, how you view life and how you think life is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cool with that. You just respect it on your own way while I respect it on my own way. But I see a lot of our young girls between 18 to 25, most of them are stuck and frustrated in the street. Why? Because of the sex drive mentality they have in the brain. It's difficult for them to find somebody who truly loves them.
Yeah. So, what do you think about a partner being jealous unnecessary?
Jealousy is part of love, but when
Yeah, but
you but when you jealous for the wrong reasons,
mm-hmm.
then you might be like getting out of your own self. You might lose some more valuable things in your life because you're jealous out with no reasons. You did not find any proof. You did not find any reason. If somebody listen to why you jealous the other person, is they don't find any reason for you jealous having a jealousy on the other
Yeah.
person.
Don't you
Understand?
think unnecessary jealousy leads to a violent?
Yeah, it leads to violence. It leads to violence. And what
Mhm.
everybody, even to grown-up married people, each time you feel jealous about your partner, what you have to do is get to him and talk to him. Like maybe you see some things that are not going right. Like maybe he's getting too close to your friends and you're jealous. Like maybe one day he can like date one of your friends or do some stupid stuff like that. So
Yeah,
what
insecurity.
yeah, what you need to do is to talk. You need to study. You need to study who you love. That's why I say any girl who desires sex most cannot have somebody who truly loves them, because you need to take time to study who you love, know the person. And love is not about you just knowing the person like that. There is the physical and the spiritual connection between you both.
Right.
That you, it's like a journey that you both have to undergo. And when you are supposed to undergo that journey, the only person you can rely on is God. When you rely on God and then study yourself, make sure the most important thing to learn is to how to deal with your partner's fault.
Yes.
Not
Right.
everybody can deal with that. Some people, they want you to be like them. You
Yeah.
understand? They want you, they want that if they get married to you, they want to convert you that you must be like them. If you do any mistake, they don't accept your mistake. But when they do mistake, you talk about the mistake, they feel like the mistake is right. So they want you to be like them. It's not supposed
Exactly.
to be like that. Because if you want your partner to be like you, it means your partner is now focusing on your dreams. But she wasn't born to focus on your dreams. She was born for a purpose. She has her own purpose, because each and every human being on earth has a reason for being here. We have just
Right.
time. We have just time ticking. We have a reason for being here. If God created you to stay here for 80 years, then He has given you a mission for 80 years. No matter
Right.
your marriage, no matter your marriage, no matter your children, no matter your family, you still have a purpose to accomplish, because that's part of your journey for being here on earth. That's a personal question you will answer from God. Nobody will answer the question for you when He asks you, what did you do on earth?
That's true. That's true. Thank you. I'm so happy that you are here right now. I have another question for you, please. Do you think it's possible for someone to love two people at the same time?
I don't think when we talk about like, you can like everybody, but when they talk about love, think you can't love two people at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I said also.
Yeah, because for the family love is different. That's something different. But when
Yes.
we talk about love now, that you connect with somebody who it's like your soulmate, you can
So
never find two soulmates on earth. It's difficult. You
okay.
can find just one who is like you. If you tell me you find another person who is still like you, then I'll tell you no. Then it's not love anymore. It's
Yeah.
some.
That
It's
it can
something.
be affection
Yeah, because people
because
are
some
drawn.
people mistake affection for love.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I have seen one or two, three people who says they are in love with two people at the same time. How is that even possible? How can you love two people at the same time?
It's difficult. If you love two people at the same time, then
That person is not just
uh,
is not
I
honest.
promise you, your mind would never be at rest. Your mind will
Never.
never be at rest. So, my advice to young ladies, like the people I'm mostly talking about, are girls from between 18 and 25, between 18 to 25. They should put their goal at the top of their brain.
They are still young. That is because they are still young, my brother. They
No,
are still young.
it's passing. Time is passing. We have all the energy while we are still young and while we are here on earth. Time is
That's
passing.
true. That's true. But that is what they think. People in that age, they think they are still young. They have a long way to go, but it's not true.
No, they don't have to, because when the most important time we have is our youthful age, because when you were young, your youthful age will determine your old age, because if you don't work hard when you are old, your energy reduces. And for you,
Reduces right.
for you to live right and to live healthy when you old, you have to work hard while you are young to save enough for you to live in the future while you are old. Because in the
Very
future while you
correct.
are old, when you are old, it's time for you to rest, enjoy, and feel happy for the rest of your life till you pass out.
Very important.
That's why many of our parents and many of our grandparents, they did not build the future too well. So
Mm-hmm.
when they become old, now they suffer. Just few of the children inside the family who were opportune to like
Mm-hmm.
see the light, see something, and try to make something out of the street. Now they can go back to help the parents. But for example, for a family of about 11 children with a
Mm-hmm.
mom and dad of about, let me say, 80 years old, and if the 11 children, none of them is working, none of them has found the light, none of them have found some kind of wealth to take care of
Mm-hmm.
the, and so now you see, now the parents now suffer because they did not use their time to build for the future. And for our parents,
Yes.
I will never blame them. You know, I'll never blame them because they use all their energy in growing us. All their
Us. That's
resources they
true.
spent in us. They never had enough, but they spent all their resources on us to
On
grow us.
us.
They
Yes.
forgot
You are very
about their own
correct.
future. They forgot about their own future. They forgot about
Yeah,
anything they were.
because they were focusing on us.
Yeah, they were focusing on us. And
Mm-hmm.
it's time for us to pay them back too because we owe them a lot. We owe them a lot. We need to take care of them right
Exactly.
now.
That's true.
It's
That's
high
true.
time to educate. It's high time to educate our young black queens to like
Mm-hmm.
let them let them change their mentality and the way they think. People should not be carried away by life all the time.
Yeah.
You have to come back to your original self. And for you to come back to your original self, you need to understand who you are. Because many people, many of us, we live on earth here, but we don't understand who we are. You need to
Mm.
understand who you are, and to understand who you are, it's like another journey too, because it's a lot of study. You need to
Yeah.
study yourself. You need to study
Yourself,
yourself,
right.
understand when you are
Mm.
okay and when you are not okay. Understand when
Mm-hmm.
you're comfortable and when you are not comfortable. Understand the things that when you do it perfectly and they come out with good result. Then understand the things that when you don't do them perfectly and you don't come out with good results. Then
Yeah.
you understand most importantly the things that are holding you back from focusing on your goals.
Hmm. Exactly.
Because if people don't understand these things, then you
The wisdom has to be there to be able to figure it out.
yeah. But when somebody is too carried away by distraction, you hardly have time to sit down to talk with yourself and go back to yourself.
Yeah.
Because the real person that lives in us is not this body. This body is just like it's like a
It's the
car. It's like
spirit.
a car. They have the mechanism
Mm-hmm.
and they have the engine. The engine moves the car, but you
Mm-hmm.
see the full package of the car. The mechanism is there. You can go in, you sit down, you can drive, but
Yeah.
it's the engine that moves the car.
Without the AG, you cannot move. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So
spirit, the soul.
if you detach yourself from your spirit for too long, then you can't understand yourself, and there are everyday distractions that take us off our spirit. It's like we are living with the
Mm-hmm.
body. We just do what the body tells us to do. We don't follow our
Yeah.
instinct. We don't follow our intuition. We don't follow our spirit, what the heart says. And to do all those things, You have to own your mind. The media, it's not a bad thing. The media, it's a beautiful thing that was created as a source, as a means for people to connect with their friends, family, and loved ones.
Yes.
It only depends on what you choose from the media, because what you listen to is what you will do. If you listen too much to false information or fake rumors in the media, you might believe some of those informations. And when you believe some of
That
those
is true.
information, you now want to live your life according to what the information
Yes.
says. You understand? You don't live by your own mind. It means your mind has been tampered. It means
Tampered
you
with.
don't have your mind. You don't have control over yourself. You live to the media. You live to the situations you see some other people go through, or some other things influence you to live your life the way you live your life. If you don't own your mind,
audio life.
if you don't own your mind, like for men, I tell them, if you don't own your mind, you don't own this head, then you are not a man. Because if you don't own this head, people can use you like remote control at any time, because you just believe what you see. You just believe what you see. You are there believing what you see or believe what you heard from somebody without even asking questions, or without thinking, or without trying to like put the information into your own, process the information into your own memory and think, try to come up with your own ideology of how you see the situation. Yeah. So I wish our Black little girls, they should have such advice like every day. The grown-up one advise them like every day. Tell them the mistakes they made when they were younger too, so they can learn from the mistakes
and correct it.
And try to correct some things before. A lot of people are undergoing depression and trauma, but they are living like nothing.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Depression, I used to say, it kills more than even HIV and AIDS.
Of course, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Even
sometimes I see people talking to themselves on the streets. That is depression, emotional trauma. It kills slowly. Here in the Netherlands, we call it ade ade. I shall not sleep. It's ade ade, though. They call it ade ade. Those people talking to themselves on the streets. You see people, they will dress, they will put on fine clothes, not shoe. There's one man that I normally see after the bridge there. The man will just dress, wear canvas, it's not going anywhere. Just hang the traveling bag like this. The man she buenos dias. Who is it? Hey, mevrouw, alles goed? Oh, cool. What is this?
That's why I tell people, rest in peace to all the souls that we lost on earth during the outbreak and the coronavirus situation. But I tell people, 2020, it's one of
a terrible year.
The most beautiful year in the last decades. Why I say it's one of the most beautiful years in the last decade.
There was a girl that broke up with her ex-boyfriend. So the guy came apologizing. He wanted her to take him back. So they now asked her, which do you prefer? Do you prefer that 2020 repeats itself again, or you take your boyfriend back? She said she preferred to witness 2020 again.
No. While I say 2020, it's a good year, because 2020, the corona outbreak, it's so important in the human life.
Really?
Yeah. Why I say it's so important in the human life is because 2020, when the corona broke out, that was a good year that came for us humans to give a break in all our distractions. Go back to yourself, re-examine your life from when you were born right up to
from another angle.
think about all your mistakes you've been doing. Think about all the things you've been doing right. Understand, come back to your highest self, which is your spirit man. Understand who you are. Then you come back as a newborn baby. When you're coming out like a newborn baby with a new direction, with new perspective about life, and with new focus. The olden days system must pass away because many people was distracted in the world. We were going up and down every day. You go to work, you come back, you don't even have to sit with yourself to like think, what am I supposed to do after this job? The job will soon end someday. You live on retirement benefits. So when I'm living on retirement benefits, what am I gonna do when I'm living on retirement benefits? Or what am I doing? Am I only working for the government, or am I only working for some private industries without me creating a legacy that I will leave for my own children before I passed away, or without me creating my own stuff, the things I know how to do? So 2020 is a beautiful year. It gave us a lot of time to sit and ask questions with yourself. Talk with you.
That year, my dear brother, that year spoiled a lot of things. So I understand the angle. You are seeing it from a different angle to reconstruct yourself. I know what you are trying to say. It gives you time to think and correct a lot of mistakes in the past. I know, but in another way around, I think the bad side of it is much more.
You see, not the bad side of it is much more because a lot of people.
Because that 2020 is still affecting some area in my life till now.
Yeah, everybody, not you, not you alone, not you alone, not you.
Yeah.
If you see in Africa now, many youths, they are awakening. 2020 uproot the light and expose the world, and mostly our government. That's why you see in every part of Africa now the youths are rising over the government, because now they know the truth. They did not know the truth before. Most youths did not know anything.
It's like they were sleeping before, but now they are awake. Now they have the guts to challenge their government.
Yeah.
Now they've seen that they have been leading them wrongly.
Yeah. It exposed the world. 2020 exposed a lot of things, show you the people who are really disturbing you, and even to us personally, 2020 made us to know your true friends.
Right, that's true.
People who are really there for you, and know people who you are supposed to cut off your life. You understand?
And that said, 2020, it fixed a lot of marriage, and it also breaks a lot of marriage.
There is no development without distraction.
Right.
There's never any development without distraction. 2020 was a good year. It helped me a lot. It gave me a lot of time to sit, relax,
and memorize,
think, write stories almost every day for a month on my laptop.
Nice.
I was writing stories to picture out. I was just like thinking about everything about my past. You know, at times you need to travel. You need to make your brain.
You have some stories you can give to me. You know, I'm a movie actress. You can also join us as well.
Yeah, if you wish, if you ever want me to contribute in writing something in your movie, I can do it.
Do you mind joining us also? You live in Italy, right?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you mind joining us as well?
it's not a problem for me. I don't
Oh,
mind.
that would be nice. That
Yeah,
would be nice. We'll talk about that later.
yeah. So it's good for everybody who already saw the positive impact of the year. After the coronavirus, the person will move on smoothly without any disturb because he already go back because a lot of people still suffer from their past life. They
Mm-hmm.
haven't they haven't dealt with their past life. Some people, the memories of their past life or the bad memories of their past life still flow in their brain every blessed day and every blessed minute.
Yeah.
And your past life must be put together with this presence to like determine the future. And
Mm-hmm.
if you are still stuck, if you're a spirit man and your memory is stuck on your past, you cannot move on.
At all.
You need to go back to your past. That's why I say 2020 give a lot of time for people to deal with some deeper issues that they haven't dealt with for a long
It's
time.
true. Mm-hmm.
Made
It's
them go
true.
back to their past, think about their past mistakes, think about the wrong people that they had in their life for the past years, think about the
Mm-hmm.
wrong influence from some other people, wrong friends and some wrong family members who also influence their life in some negative way
Yes.
in the then now you reorganize yourself and send bad energy far away. You know now who you choose and how you move.
It gives a lot of advantages and disadvantages in
Yeah.
every areas. In every areas.
So for me,
And some people, I learned that some people, I learned that some people came to know about social help that exists in Italy. It has been in existence in Italy for years, but they didn't know about it. But because of coronavirus, they now knew about it. And some husband didn't know that their wife has been collecting such money for a very long time.
is
So when this coronavirus came out, they now needed the money. So they found out through their other friends that such money is in existence. So when they went there on behalf of their wife to make the application, they found out that their wife has been collecting the money for years.
ah, you see, and they have and for the years that she has been collecting that money, they have been living together.
Just imagine.
That's I call that kind of relationship a relationship that
Thank
was
you.
built without any trust. Because if
Thank
you
you.
get married to
Trust,
somebody,
lack of trust and greed and
yeah,
disrespect. No respect for the relationship or marriage. Do you know there was a story? It was just a movie story I watched. This partner, they are both married, young couples. So
yeah,
the man was working, and the woman was that particular woman. She wasn't working, but she have worked in the past, and she built a house, like a
uh-huh,
four-bedroom apartment. So this
yeah,
man he was having a car, was having a land, but he hasn't built on it.
yeah,
So the house they were living at that particular moment, they have a problem and they have to evacuate the house. So they were looking for us desperately. Then the wife, now she already have this house. The house was not available. She was collecting rent from others without her husband. The husband was unaware that she had a house. She was living with her husband on a rented apartment, and they have to evacuate the house now. So she now came back one day and told her husband that she found an apartment, which was her own house.
yeah,
But she gave it to an agent. So she now took her husband to the agent. The husband paid for the flat, and they were both living together in her house, of which they rented. So every time the husband was now having, after some time, the husband was having, after 1 year, they have to renew the rent every 1 year. The husband have to, he has a problem at his job. He was unable to pay rent. So the agent keep coming and asking for the rent. But then the wife was persuading the man to go and sell his car. so that they can raise the money and pay for the rent. Our own house to pay for the rent. Are you getting my point?
Yeah.
So when the husband sold the land, initially the man did not agree to sell the land, but the agent keep coming, and the woman keep. She was not even supporting. She was not even encouraging the man. She was not even helping the situation. She kept pushing the man to go and sell the land. She don't want to live in the street. They have to pay the rent and all that. So the man sold the land, and they paid they renewed the rent. So after 1 year again, the rent also due. She has to persuade the man to sell his car again, of which the man did. Do you understand me now? So the man normally go to out to look for a job and come back. So one day the man went out to look for a job. He went to an interview, and he forgot some document he was supposed to pick and take along with the to interview. But the wife, unfortunately for her, she wasn't around. See how God do things and how stupid she was. She thinks she's smart, but she wasn't smart. The document of the house was with her. She kept it the wardrobe on top of the wardrobe. She put it there. She just threw it there. So
yeah.
When I'm just trying to. It was a very long story. I'm just trying to cut it short. So when the man came back home, he was looking for the document that he want to take to the interview. He was searching everywhere. He didn't find the document. So something tells him that he should just check the top of the wardrobe. So the man climbed and was searching for the document. So he saw some document and he brought it out, and he see that the house they are living in belongs to his wife. All the document was just there. Can you imagine that? The man was like, what?
The woman knew the man, but the man never
manages that.
That's why you have to study your partner. The woman knew the man, but the man never knew the woman.
Right. I said that. What I said is, if I were to be the man, I would just take the documents, because I've already sold my car. I sold my house. We are both living. We are both living in this house. The house. Hello, son. How are you? How was work? So that automatically, if I were to be the man, automatically that house has become my house. I will just take the document. I will go straight to the lawyer and do a change of name. Hello? Hello? Asha, can you hear me?
Of course. Yes.
Okay, I think it's his network. No, Robook. Are you there? Oh, it's his network. You are back. Okay, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you. Somebody tried to call me before.
Okay, I thought it was network. So I was saying, if I were to be the man, that house has automatically become mine. I will go and do a change of ownership immediately, because I've sold my house, I've sold my car.
If the woman said no, you don't have to do change of ownership. You have no right over the house because all the documents carry her name. So you have no right over the house. What you can do, if she was a good woman, she could stand by her man and face the challenges, help her man. She had money, but she wanted to trick the man to get all the property. So she never got married to the man because of love. She got married to the man because of those property, and she succeeded to keep the property for herself.
Mm-hmm.
So people just have to be, marriage is good, but it's a one in a lifetime something.
Yes. But how can a woman do that to her husband? For me, I think that woman was there for a mission. She didn't even love that man. She just came to wreck the man. And after wrecking the man, she would pack her load and go and look for another victim. That is my opinion. I was like, what? Who does that?
That was a woman's mission. So she succeeded in accomplishing her mission. The man was the man played the part of a fool because he did not understand anything. He did not understand what the woman was capable of doing and what she wasn't capable of doing. Because if you know your partner, you're supposed to know what she's capable of doing and what she's not capable of doing.
Oh, do
For
you right?
example, if someone barge into your home and tell you some stories about your man, you know the kind of story to believe. You know what he will never do.
Right.
So if you don't know somebody, if somebody doesn't open his or herself for you to know the person more better, then that person doesn't love you. Because if you love
Right.
somebody, you have to open.
Right. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, if you love somebody, you have to open up to the person. If you say this is my husband, I'm going in, I'm taking the ring to stay with this man, then you have to let him know you, why he also lets you know him. Because if you don't know each other, it can never work out.
Right.
It can never work out. If you don't know each other, it can never work out because
No,
it's
it's
like what,
impossible.
yes, it's like we say mutual understanding. Even to us, to normal friends, we used to have a lot of problems because of lack of understanding. I don't understand this other person. Maybe he doesn't understand me too. But if you love the person, you will make him understand who you are, and he will also make you understand who
Yes,
he.
that is where communication is very important. Actually, don't sleep. Are you there?
I'm still here.
Yeah.
I wanted to say something before. You
Yes,
know,
Go on.
please. You can say something.
you
She
know,
has been trying for a
this
long time now.
I was just listening to you. You know, this place of saying we should understand somebody in life. You will not understand somebody finish. You understand? You just know some. It's gradual process. As time goes on, you get to know them. You know, the man trusts the woman already. That is why he got married to her. If not because of trust and because of love, they wouldn't have gotten married. And they were
Right.
married. The woman also, I think the woman was driving at something. If you would have explained till the end of the movie, then we would definitely know what the woman was driving at. But the movie does not finish. So
No.
that in that point, we will not say the woman is selfish or the woman is bad. Maybe she was trying she was driving at something, or maybe the man
To
has
the
done something
extent of the
before.
man selling his landed property and cars.
And later she still brought the man to her own house, and she was still
And
allowing
the
the
man
man
was
to pay.
paying.
Yes, I had it, and
Okay.
the man was still paying everything. You understand? So maybe, and the woman didn't even complete her mission because she wasn't expecting the man to see the document the time the man saw them. It's
Exactly.
just everything just happened accidentally because the man was looking for something else and he now saw the document.
Documents.
I think
Yes.
that man, the best thing he would have done is to ask the woman, even before taking any decision, he would have just asked the woman, what were you driving at? What were you doing? Why did you do what you did? You understand? From
Yeah.
there, you will now know how the
Yeah.
story ended. But you will
Yeah.
not just take the document without the woman knowing and trying to change everything. It's
Yeah.
not done because the woman has signed already. That even that lawyer, it will be difficult for him to change everything without the concept of the woman. You understand?
Yeah.
So and just like I said before, you see this topic we are talking about. My brother just said everything about women. In life, you have to know your motive. You have to know what you want. You go for it. If you are not planned, if you are not arranged, you will not arrange other things. If you are not specific, you will not specify other things. So you have to be okay first before making other people okay. You understand? So
Yeah.
you just have to take your time in doing things. So you don't have to say because I'm in this situation, I cannot do this. Because this life, we don't understand everybody 100%. If you say you want to wait for you to know everything about your husband or your wife before you get married to them, then you are in a long journey, because it will not happen. By the time you think you've known everything, that is when other things will be coming up. So
Yeah.
it's just gradual process. As you are into it, that is when you will study more. I think
Yeah.
they both lack of communication. They both lack something in the relationship that led the woman to do what she did. Because there are some men also that are too lazy somehow. They will think, okay, now my woman is okay. I don't have to work much because she is doing more already. You understand? So they will now less the burden on them, just for the woman to carry everything, because they know the woman can do it. And they are both different people. We have different destiny.
Yeah.
I can earn more than you can earn more than me. So you will not say, because you are earning more, and the woman is earning more, you have to leave everything for her. Maybe that woman was just trying to push her husband. Maybe at the end of it all, she will explain why she did what she did. You understand? So we don't have to judge quickly things that we don't know how it gets started. Because I'm sure in the movie they must have told you, or they must have let you see why the woman was doing what she did, if I'm correct.
So there, it
So
was to be continued.
it's like watch that movie before.
Okay.
I'm I'm not laying blame on anybody. That's a movie. We are just trying to put the movie in real life.
Yes, exactly.
It's very wrong for any woman, because I know in that movie what made the man sold that house was the loan he collected from the bank. The bank was on his neck. They needed the money. It was a huge money.
Mm-hmm.
It was a huge sum. They needed that money. So I think it's very wrong for a woman, and even not only a woman, it's very wrong for a man to
Network. I think
Yes,
I called him again.
maybe.
okay.
Okay, welcome back.
My network is it's a little bit poor. So I
Okay.
think it's wrong for your partner to buy your property when he or she has the money
Yeah.
to even clear your loans from the bank, to even clear your loan from the bank. She or he have the money to even clear your loan from the bank. Then he or she decides to go behind your back, use an agent and a lawyer to buy the house
Mm-hmm.
you both are living.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of poor mentality to me. It doesn't sound right to me that if
Of
you can,
course.
and then not only that, now you buy the house, you don't expose the house to your husband.
Mm-hmm.
You you live in the house under that same roof with your husband, and you still persuade him with no job to pay the rent. I
Yes.
watched that film before.
You
You
understand?
advise your husband to sell his only car to pay off the rent
The rent.
of
Yes.
money to you, the woman, because I'll say it's you, the woman, because you own the house. No matter
Mm-hmm.
you go out to get an agent or to get a lawyer for
The
to sign
money
the
goes back to you.
document, the money goes back to you,
Mm-hmm.
and you now in the house, you always pretend like you have no money with you. You still force
Exactly.
the depressed man to
Mm-hmm.
sell something to eat and pay that rent. So you are collecting his money. What kind of beautiful outcome of beautiful result do you think can come out of somebody who is doing such thing? Do you think that person can
Oh.
tell you this is all your money you have been paying rents for this house because the house belongs to us and this now it's
Mm,
our house. I was just
mm,
doing this like to do some try to do some little kind of prank to you and to see you to see how you can react. For
yeah,
me,
that's
I think no good result can come out of that kind of situation.
it's very terrible. It's a terrible one.
Buy the house you have buy the house you live in with your husband. You like encourage him to sell his car to pay
Yes,
off
and
of
that
that house
property as well.
to you.
Yeah.
No, no, no,
Sometimes there
no,
is no
no.
food in this house. This man will be complaining he don't have money. You also will be complaining you don't have money. Eh?
What kind of wickedness?
Oh,
You want
it's not wickedness. That is wickedness. So thank you for coming. I really enjoyed this topic. Thank you so much. I think we are okay now. Well, it's
yeah,
already late. I really enjoyed this topic and I appreciate you. God bless you, my dear brother. And
bless.
DJ Aisha. So we'll be living in life in 6 minutes. So what do you have to say so that we can round up in 6 minutes?
Me or Aisha?
Aisha.
Aisha
Okay.
has a lot to say, but it's like there is no time.
Mm.
Of
So can
course.
you maybe
Um,
use this many 6 minutes to tell us what you think as we
yeah.
round up shortly?
Um, I just want to advise first our brothers, we are women. Men don't need to follow women. They don't need to look at what we do. You understand? We
Mm.
women, we are dramatic sometimes. We are
Mhm,
crazy. You
mhm,
don't have to be mad when a woman is mad. You understand? So
mhm.
Yeah,
you people are there to lead us. You are always, you people are always the leader. You are always there to direct us. Whenever a woman is angry, a man should not be angry as well, because then you will not have the results will not the outcome will not be good. You understand? If a woman do something wrong, I think it's the position of a man to wait. That is why God created night, and He also created it for couples to discuss what you
Right.
cannot discuss during the day. You discuss it at night.
Mhm.
Whatever wrong you think your woman has done or your man has done to you, please, you have to be calm, be cool. Just don't distract the kids. Don't make them be dramatic. You understand? Don't make them go crazy. Don't let them be distracted. Just wait for a night, midnight. You can wake up your man or your woman and explain things. If you communicate well, there is no human being that you will tell that I love you and will tell you no, I hate you and insult you. It's not done. I don't think if you talk to somebody respectfully, that person will give you insults in return. No, men are full of ego. They want respect. If you
Mhm.
respect them, you've given them everything. And if
Right.
you are married, you want a man to love you. You want your husband to love you the way you think he should love you. Give him respect. Take care of
Right.
his stomach. Even if he goes out, don't wait for him to come and you'll be telling him your food is in the kitchen. No, and from yesterday you leave this boxer here. From today you did no, it's not done.
Yes.
That is why you are there. Always make sure everything is set before they get home. Because if
Mhm.
you do it, if you treat him like a king, he will surely treat you like a queen.
A queen,
That is
right.
just what I have to say. Let's all calm down as a woman and know our space, know our boundaries. You don't need to talk when your husband is talking. You don't need to talk back. Are you mad? Are you crazy? You don't have to say because you are in Europe, you use the system to mess up everything. Because surely
Yes.
if we are in Africa, you will not try it. I know my brothers, they will not try it.
I'll fruit you.
You are just gone. You understand? So let's
and
not push them.
I'll
Let's not
discover
take
your
the
face for
advantage.
you.
And to
Let's not
us,
take the advantage that we are living in Europe. He will not do anything. Leave him. Is he mad? The police will come and carry him. It's not done, no, my sister. That person you are trying to impress is making her own place. It's making her own home. You are spoiling yours. Don't look at somebody. Don't compare yourself. Be yourself. Be who you are. If you have something, maintain it. Don't say because your friend has Brazilian hair, you have to have it. You stress your husband, you stress your boyfriend. No, it's not done. And you see some women also, they will say, I will not spend. If a man does not give me money, I will not give them. My sister, it's you that has to make what you want. You understand? Nobody is anybody's class. You have to build up somebody the way you want them. A woman can build up a man can build up a woman. We are all here to help each other. You don't have to say, I will not buy him gifts. I will not spend on him, because you will see some women, they will say, me, I will not spend on a man. Oh, it's a lie. My sister, if you do it, it doesn't mean you are cheap. We are done with those days. You
Of
understand?
course,
Those days
yes.
are long gone. If you
Yeah,
do it, you will surely do it in return. African men has pride. If you give them €1, they must give you €10. They will
that
show
is
you they are
true.
the man. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So
Mm-hmm.
let's take our place. Let's not forget our role. Let's just be who we are. Let's be that African woman people admire. Let's not forget our culture. That is all
Yeah.
what I have to say for today. And I save the rest for whenever we have another topic again to discuss, because we cannot eat everything we have now and tomorrow we'll remain hungry. You understand?
Oh my God, you see why I like you? You are so full of wisdom. You are spoken well, really, really well. It really shows that you were born and brought up. In fact, now your mama born you well.
time's over, or we can still talk for 1 minute.
Yes, yes, we still have 30,
Yes,
30
I'm
seconds.
impressed with what she said. I'm impressed with what you said.
Mhm.
It's something. It's amazing. It's amazing for people who can listen to, and for our men. The only thing I can say is they should never stop encouraging their women.
Yeah.
They should never stop encouraging their women, and they should never keep their women on captive, because we are all born with different dreams and different goals and
Right.
different goals and different dreams. You understand? You
Mhm.
The fact that you are a married woman, it's not supposed to stop you from having a job. It's not supposed to stop you to go out and chase your dreams. It's not supposed to
Mhm.
stop. For example, like, let me say you are an entrepreneur, or maybe you are a model. Then you get married. Your husband, because of because your husband doesn't want you to do that thing again anymore, or maybe that was something you were gifted to do. You understand? Now your husband stop you from doing it. It kills your own dreams. It kills your own purpose on earth. So for our
Right.
men, give your women the opportunity. Give them the opportunities. Help them to develop themselves. Help them to develop themselves. Help them find who they are. Help them to go
Mhm.
out for their purpose of living. Don't they are not they did not Women are not just to stay at home, make babies, take care of the babies, cook food for you to eat until they get old and die. No, they
Mhm.
also have major parts and major roles to play on earth. Some people
Exactly.
born to come and help others. What if you are the survivor? What if you are the chosen person that was born to help some other people out there?
Mhm.
Then your husband is like stopping you from doing such things. It's not really fair. See, it happens to a lot of African ladies. It happens to a lot of African ladies. To the white men,
Yeah.
it's a bit different, because they get married. It never stops them from focusing on their personal
Of
desires
course.
and personal
Mhm.
goals. They still focus on their personal life. If you are a banker, you still try to focus with your banking stuff. You're doing it. If the other person was a businessman, he still stay on his business. He's doing his business while you both are married. But to us, to the black communities, is something different. It's like a woman it's just supposed to sit at home. It's not good. I'm telling our black people, our black men to like encourage the ladies, encourage your woman, encourage her
Mhm.
to do, encourage her, even give her words. You can give her money to start up something and even draft out a plan for her. Tell her this is what you're supposed, this is what you can do best. So I'm supporting you in doing this. This is the
Yeah.
little amount, this is a little I can provide for you. Then this is a plan I can provide for you. You go through this plan and come out with something you have in your own brain. Then you start something, because it's never good for you. Because for us men, I know African men, we are like, I can take care of the house, I can buy food, I can do everything of the
Mhm.
house. You just
Yeah.
you just stay at home. Just staying at home, you can do, it's like you fit somebody who was born to become a great man of God, or somebody who was born to become a great leader that will help to bring positive impact in the community and in the life of many people on earth. It's like you just take that kind of person while he's still very young. You just feed him, give him food, you give him a little money, and keep him in the house until that dream fade away. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad. To me, I say, as I don't see, because you look, if you see many of our women, they don't have the tools to search life. When I say the tools to search life, is like they don't have a brand, they don't have something they have studied, they don't have something they have, like something they can say, what do you have, what kind of talent can you bring out, or what kind of job do you know best that you can do. You see, many of our ladies, they don't know that, and 40% of the negative energy that caused them from not studying anything, not even a hand job like hairdressing and some other stuff. They don't study anything because of how the men educate them. They deprive them from some of those things, which is not good.
Yeah.
You have to send encourage your woman to study something, get something like a trade, or
Mhm.
something like a talent that she can develop, or anything. Just let her do anything. Let her know something, because if she doesn't know anything, it's like we used to say, uh, jack of all trade, master of none. This this
Yes. Yes.
this part of this discussion, I will consume 10 minutes out of your time just for this part, because there is something, but I will not explain it detailedly, because if I
Okay.
want to explain detailedly, we can take another 1 hour here.
Okay. Go
If
ahead,
you
please.
see, if you see what I say about us studying something, have a trade, have something you know how to do. If you look at people from all other continents here in Europe, if you look, people who suffer more are Africans.
Yes.
You know why Africans suffer more? Because we don't have a trade. We don't have something we learned how to do. You
Yeah.
understand? It's like, as what you are I watch you are how do you call that troublesome sister today, when when you
Yes.
were
Yes.
when you were asking her that did she come to Lagos to do yahoo yahoo, or did she come to city to do yahoo yahoo?
Yes.
I was laughing. You know, I was laughing. I was laughing when I was watching the video. I was laughing because it's like you're asking somebody who doesn't have anything she knows to do some. You're asking somebody who doesn't have any trait she knows to leave
Yes.
the only thing she knows, yahoo yahoo, to go and do.
That's true.
We suffer. We Africans, we suffer a lot in Europe from such things. We suffer from such things because we don't have something. We come over. We come over with no trade and no education.
Mm-hmm.
So many of us are studying different things over here. We are doing different private courses to learn some other things. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You can't stay in a community where the three kind of jobs they have in their community is either you do bricklaying, or you do carpentering, or you do engineering. If you don't know any of those three things, then you cannot stay in that community. What if you travel to somewhere where they do only hairstyle? They do only hair, they need a hair breeder. And that's the only thing that sells in that place. And you don't have that kind of, you did not study how they breed hair. You lost the job. It means you have to go study something. That's why I'm calling on our Black men. Encourage your women, encourage the women to study something, encourage them to have something like a tool, something they can use to get money.
Yeah.
Something they can use to get money. Encourage them to study something. Let them know something. Let them have something they can do. Let them, if you are a lady, it's somebody who is gifted with diverse kind of talents, you can help her develop those talents.
Yes.
You
Right.
can help her. All she needs from you is just your support. Your financial and emotional support is the most contribution she needs from you.
Mm-hmm.
If you can provide those two things for her, I think she will be the best in the world.
That's very true. You are very correct, my brother.
And yourself, you will be happy too, because you know, okay, I have the
You will
best
be
woman.
proud of her.
Yeah. So that's all I have to say. Maybe we can go now. So I can finish my food. Then
I would like you to come back again. We are going to make a special show together, because the three of us, really, we have something to share to the world out there. You see, nobody is perfect in this life. We learn from each other every day. So please, Norobook, I'm going to invite you again. I'm going to make a special show for the three of us, which I'm going to put the poster there. I will notify you.
When
so
I'm
that
free,
we can...
when I'm free, each time you have some things to discuss about, when you send me the link, if I'm free, I will always join you.
Oh, nice. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, I will tell you maybe.
But I would like us to make a show together. I will fix the time that is convenient for the three of us, because I'm also very busy myself. I'm always busy. So we'll definitely fix a convenient time for us so that we can talk, because there are a lot of things to talk about that people can really learn from. I would really like that.
Well, no, in life we go through different situations every day.
Mm-hmm.
We go through different situations. So you need to talk with a lot of people to like combine the ideas with what you have, so how you can move on. Because at times we used to search for a lot of things that's already within us. We used to search for a lot of things that is already within us. We have them, but we don't know we have them.
Yes, exactly, my point.
A lot of religious drama in the world. I don't want to use all your time, because we are if I start talking now, we might stay here for another hour, because a lot of
so we just have to reserve that one for another large topic.
I used to make videos at times, but these days my mind is not so much concentrated, because I'm a little bit distracted too with the vibrations outside of the world. I'm a little bit distracted too. So when
vibration indeed,
when I bring my concentration back and go back to myself, I used to sit down and do some videos that can at least uplift the minds of people.
Exactly what I'm trying to talk about.
Okay, so anytime
you
organize, you can drop me a message and I will know.
All right, I really appreciate your time and your contribution. God bless you.
Bye to Aisha.
No problem. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye, guys. Good night.
Okay. Yes.
Bye, Aisha. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. No problem. Yeah.